Hi folks, welcome to Bad Barry's Bar. As you know, I'm Bad Barry and this is Bad Barry's Bar. So sit down and get ready to listen to today's jokes. Christy again is going to help us today. She's got a couple she wants to tell you. I had one that I thought was rather funny. And there's this old lady, she's 18, she's up before the judge and she's being charged with stealing a can of peaches from the store. And the judge said to her, he said, I'm amazed that you would do this. He said, just a can of peaches. How many peaches were in the can? And she said, 6. He said, right, 6 days in jail. At which point her husband put his hand up. Your Honour, he said, she also stole a can of peas. Getting away from marriage, a little bit different. There was a duck went into a store. And he said to the storekeeper, he said, do you sell duck food? And the storekeeper said, no, we don't. And off the duck went. Well, the next day the duck's back in again. He said, do you sell duck food? And the storekeeper looked at him and said, you were in yesterday. He said, I told you we don't sell duck food. So off the duck went. He came in on the third day, you see, and he said, do you sell duck food? And the shop owner's really hopping mad now. He said, I've told you, come in here 3 days, I've told you we don't sell duck food. You come in here again, I'm going to staple your feet to the floor. Off the duck went. Next day the old duck came back in and he said, do you stock staplers? The shopkeeper said, no. He said, okay, do you sell duck food? Not so smart, are they? Okay, Christy, what have you got for us today?
So I have a couple jokes here about boyfriends and husbands. So for the first one, how are boyfriends like parking spaces? The good ones are always taken.
So true. What else you got?
All right, and then for the other one, why do brides always cry on their wedding day? Because they're not marrying the best man.
Well, you know, a guy went to the priest and he said, you know, Father, he said, I've been married a while. He said, I can't understand it. He said, but my wife is always on to me to do this, do that, to change this, change that. It's terrible. He said, you know, what causes this? And the father said, well, you know, it starts on the wedding day. And the guy said, on the wedding day? He said, the father said, yes. He said, usually, he said, because when they go to the church, they're really upset and they're tense. They've got to walk down the aisle with all the friends and family looking at them. And so what the priest will normally say to them is this. He said, look, stop worrying. When you go to walk down the aisle, just think about the aisle. That's the road to your new life. Think about the aisle. And think about the altar, because that's the point where you're going to change your whole life. So I want you to think about the aisle and I want you to think about the altar. And the third thing is, think about the hymn they're playing. He said that hymn is calming and you can walk down the aisle just thinking about those 3 things. Think about the aisle, think about the altar, and think about the hymn they're going to play. So she goes down the aisle and she's thinking about the aisle and she's thinking about the altar and she's thinking about the hymn. And by the time she gets up to the preacher there and they start to do the wedding ceremony, she's saying in her mind, I'll alter him, I'll alter him, I'll alter him. So you see how it starts. Okay, well that's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Remember, press the like button if you liked it. Press the subscribe button if you want to be a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything, but it just puts you on the list of the people that enjoyed it and really like it. Hope to see you all again. In the meantime, remember, stay safe, get your vaccine, and enjoy life again. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.